Hello, shining stars. How are you all? I hope that you all are fit and healthy, and I hope that you have completed the previous chapter. Now, let's move into the third chapter, and the third chapter name over here is The Naughty Monkey. So, basically, student, in this story, we will know about the naughty monkey. Have you all seen a monkey? So, how it looks? It is brown in color usually, okay, and it is having the tail, and it swing from one tree to another, and it is a very naughty creature, okay. As you can see, it only eat the banana, like its favorite fruit is banana, okay, and it always do some kind of mischievous type of things, okay. It also, imitate you, okay, it just copy you, okay, whatever you are doing. So that is why monkey is considered as naughty, okay. So let's know about it. Let's start the story, but before starting the story, as you can see, warm activity is given to you. Monkeys love to eat bananas, which is your favorite fruit. So basically, monkey just love to eat bananas, okay. So whenever you give them banana, they just, love it, okay, and they want it more, okay. Now, the question arises over here is like, which is your favorite fruit, okay. So for example, my favorite fruit is mango, okay. So that's how you have to explain your favorite fruit, okay. You have to write down about your favorite fruit and why you love it, okay. Now student, let's start the story. One day, two men were working in the forest. They were cutting a huge log of wood. They were using a long saw. Swish, 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 swish. Okay, so here it is saying that one day two men were working in the forest. Forest means the jungle area, okay. So basically two men were working in the forest, as you can see over here, and they were doing what? They were cutting a huge log of wood. Log of wood matlab, log of wood means a piece of wood, okay. So here you can see this is a log of wood. They are cutting it. Now they are cutting it with the use of a saw, okay. They are using saw. As you can see, this is a type of tool which is used to cut the log of wood, okay. So they are using the saw to cut the log of wood, and the sound which is coming by cutting the log of wood is swish, 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 swish. This is the sound which is emerging from the saw, okay, while they were cutting the log of wood, okay. Now next thing is, they pulled and they pushed. They pushed and they pulled. So basically they are pulling, they are pushing, okay. Like here you can see, one is pulling and the another one is pushing, then another one is pulling and another one is pushing, okay. So this is happening, this type of activity is happening while they were cutting the log of wood, okay. They made a deep cut in the wood. Now here you can see, they made a deep cut in the wood, okay. It was a hard work. So basically this type of work is very hard, okay. It requires lots of hard work. It requires lots of strength. It required, okay. The men were tired. Now both the men were tired, okay. They stopped to rest. They put down their saw. In the cut they put a wedge. So basically they just stop to rest, okay, to take some rest, and they also put down their saw, and in that in that cut, in that big cut, they just put a wedge. Now wedge is what? Wedge is also a piece of wood, okay. So they just put over there. Now the two men sat down to eat. A little later they went to sleep. Soon some monkeys came there. They looked at the men. One baby monkey was very naughty. He ran to the log. He jumped and danced on top of it, okay. So basically student, the two men, they were very tired. They just eat their lunch, and after that they went to sleep, okay. So while they were sleeping, at that time monkeys came over there, okay. So when they saw, they looked at the men. Monkeys also, like they saw the human being, the men, okay. They looked at the men, and one baby monkey was there, and he was very naughty. It was very naughty, okay. So he just ran to the log of the wood which were the men were cutting over there, okay, and he jumped and danced on top of it. As you can see, this naughty monkey is jumping and dancing on the top of the log of wood, okay. His mother shouted, "Get down now, it is dangerous." Now the monkey mother shouted that, "Get down now, it is dangerous, you may get hurt," okay. The naughty monkey did not listen. He danced and he sang. He sang and he danced. Okay, so basically this mischievous monkey, he did not listen. Okay, he just danced and jumped over there. He danced and sang the song. Okay, Chi-chi, Chi-chi, we, just look at me. I'm a clever monkey. Now the monkey is singing the song like Chi-chi, we, just look at me. I'm a clever monkey. Okay, so the monkey is, it is just, saying to itself that he is a clever monkey. No one is like him. Okay, now the naughty little monkey saw the wedge, he pulled it. Now the naughty little monkey saw the wedge over there on that log of wood, okay, and he just pulled it. The wedge came out, there was a loud snap. And after that, the wedge came out and there was a loud snap, the sound it created. Okay, the monkey's tail got caught. Oh, oh, shrieked the little monkey. The men woke up. Now, when the monkey pulled out the wedge, okay, then the monkey's tail get over there. Okay, as you can see, the cut is there, the huge cut is there. So monkey's tail get over in the cut of the log of wood. Okay, and after which the monkey shrieked in pain. Okay, the monkey shouted, screamed in pain, like ooh, ooh. Okay, like it is hurting him. Okay, and by the sound of the monkey, the two men woke up and they are like, they are surprised that how this monkey came over here and how this kind of thing happened. Okay, so basically this is the naughty monkey who did the mischievous type of thing, and at last he had to suffer. Okay, so as you can see, the wedge is removed from there and the tail got caught in that log of wood, and that is why he is shrieking in the pain. Okay, he is shouting and screaming. Okay, so basically student, what type of thing you have learned from this story? We have learned that one should not be mischievous like this monkey. Okay, like this baby monkey. Okay, so one should be careful when the parents are saying that not to do these type of things, then you should stop it. Okay, because elders are always correct. Okay, so that is why you should always observe the thing first and you should not start your mischievous type of thing. Okay students, you should listen to your teachers, your parents and elders. Okay students, now student, let's move into the word meaning. Let's learn new words. First word is naughty, which means bad, one who does not listen or behave poorly. Okay, so naughty means the bad one who does not behave or does not listen in a good manner. Okay, it's like in this story, the baby monkey was naughty. Okay, now the next is wedge, which means a piece of wood, metal. A piece of wood or metal is known as wedge. Now next is shrieked, which means made a high pitched piercing cry or sound. Okay, the sound which is made out of pain only. Okay, screaming and all. Now next thing is saw, which means tool for cutting wood. A tool which is used to cut the wood. Okay students. So I hope student that you understood the story. Now what you have to do, you have to read the story again and also you have to complete the exercises. Now I will meet you in another class. Till then student take care. Bye bye.